Hey, what's up, everyone? Obviously, I'm sure you're all expecting a movie review out of one of the most recently released movies, but right now I'm going to put that to side for the next video. Right now, I'm going to talk about something that I'm sure most of you, especially Universal buffs, including myself, have heard of. That is, of course, Universal theme parks, or Universal Studios, whatever the hell you would call it, has signed a agreement with Nintendo to obviously produce attractions based off Nintendo games. And this, I think, is a really exciting concept, seeing that, of course, there's a lot of movies and stuff and TV shows that have gotten, the rights sold to Disney parks and Universal that are not Universal. Like, you got, of course, Simpsons, Shrek, and those are all Universal. And then, of course, you got James Cameron's Avatar, which was a huge monster 3D hit. Obviously, we know what became of that now. I'm sure a lot of theme parks have forward over the rights to that, which, of course, Disney won the rights to that. That's going to be produced in Animal Kingdom, I believe, in 2017. But I just want to share my thoughts on this whole idea with Nintendo and Universal. First things first, I think this is an awesome idea. I think this opens a lot of opportunities up for Universal. And it's a great answer back to their rival park, Disney. Even though, of course, we all know that the Marvel attractions, the only Marvel attractions I know of, which is the whole section, is at their rival park, even though they're bought out by Disney, the movies that is. It's funny to note that their attractions are located at Universal Park, Islands of Adventure. And of course also, I'm sure you've heard, not to get too off topic, that King Kong is actually returning to Universal in Orlando, but not Universal Studios, and it's not going to be anything like the original King Kong, or I should say Kongfrontation attraction, that was removed to make room for the Revenge of the Mummy ride. I think it's going to be probably more like the attraction that replaced the old one, which of course, the burnt down one in California, which is part of the studio tour based off the Peter Jackson remake. I'm hoping it's better because I haven't actually been to that park. I know it's the real studio, but it sounds like a pretty cool concept, and it actually is Universal film, so I think that also opens a good opportunity to return the Eighth Wonder of the World and his good banana breath right there back to Universal. So I'd welcome him back anytime, and it's said to be opening next year, from what I've heard, or Skull Island, it looks like. Looks cool. I think it will be a very good attraction. I'm just hoping it's more than just 3D. I'm hoping it's like an adventure, in the jungle, and then to New York. Sounds like a cool concept, but I think it's mostly going to be in the jungle, judging by like the whole design of the ride. But now I'm getting off topic. Back to the Nintendo thing. Yeah, it's opens up a lot of opportunities. There's so many great games. Like, you got Mario Kart, that they could build like a whole racetrack and have people race each other. I doubt people are going to be throwing banana peels and Koopa shells on the road and hitting each other with them. I mean, that'll be a little too much, but that sounds like a good idea right there otherwise. Donkey Kong, yeah, like the original Donkey Kong Country games, you can open up like a minecart coaster. That sounds like a really cool concept right there, and play the music and everything. You got Legend of Zelda, build a whole castle and make that the whole, like, icons of the park. Of course, Harry Potter already built a big castle, but why can't Universal too? I mean, Disney's got freaking Cinderella's castle, so this would be a good answer back right there. The big Hyrule castle, or whatever the hell you call it. And of course, Mario itself. You could probably build Bowser's castle or something and make a ride based off that. I mean, it's just a lot of good opportunities opening up right here. And of course, I think one series that should get a ride, even though this whole game racing series has been on hiatus for nearly 10 years, or I think more, I'm not really sure how many years, but a great series that should get a ride is F-Zero. F-Zero X, to be exact. I played the Super Nintendo game, that's really good, but I think the this N64 game, when I played that, especially like the Big Blue track, that really had me thinking, wow, this would make an awesome ride right here. Play the music from F-Zero X, and that would, because it made me so dizzy just playing the game. Just think how awesome this would be as like a 3D, like part 3D, part roller coaster type thing, like kind of like Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts, but a lot better with the music playing. As I said before, this would really be great. My only downside to this idea is, where the hell are they going to put all this? If they really, I mean, this, like I said, this opens up a lot of doors for ideas, but I'm ashamed to admit, if they can't find room for these rides, it's really going to be sad to see more original rides get replaced or stuff that's there now that's great. You know, I hate to see E.T., I hate to see Marvel Superhero Island go, because of course that's owned by Disney, and I can't imagine how much it must be costing Universal to keep that section there. I mean, I love the Hulk coaster. Please leave it alone, Universal. Do whatever you can to keep that ride open, in the Spider-Man ride. I love the Hulk coaster. I know I'm not amongst minority on that one, but please leave it open. Can you? I know this is going to be a difficult process, even though this opens up a lot of doors, as I said, and opportunities, but and I know it's expensive to keep these rides open, you know, to work out all these copyright agreements with other studios, but that's just my opinion right there. I love the attractions that are there now, even though some old ones got replaced over the years, but please keep E.T. open. Can you, Universal? That's just my opinion. That's my hope. But otherwise, great idea. I love Nintendo, and this, I hope for the best of it. So, till next time, I think you know what's next. Keep watching.